to relocate. We're taking a break this week. We are down here in Florida. It's recording inside. Haley and Levi come in from the beach, so I have relocated to the balcony. The helicopter flying by. So this is what I'm getting at. I'll kind of start this over. Haley has started posting these verses and probably parts of these devotionals, doing shorts, doing on TikTok, other platforms, whatever other platforms there are, Facebook. And she said that most of the stuff that she puts up there, the ones that get the most views are the verses. And prior to this conversation, I've been wondering, what am I going to talk about this week? What am I going to do a devotional on? Nothing really came to me to want to do any specific thing. But when she was telling me about that conversation we were having earlier, it was yesterday, she says people are hungry and they are thirsty and they are searching. And when she told me that, I said, I know what I'm going to do it on that. So today we're going to talk about what every human being on the face of the earth is searching for. And they're searching for God. That's who they're looking for. Because there comes a time in your life where because we're told to make goals, to achieve certain goals. Don't put them so far out of reach you can't achieve a goal. And goals are fine. I'm not saying that about having goals. But when you start achieving a lot of these goals, and when you get one, you kind of push the bar up. Well, eventually we might lose sight of why we set these goals. And it's really to better ourselves, to move up in the corporate world, to get really dialed in on a trade or skill that you have. But sometimes we lose focus on this, and then those goals become our God. And then it gets to the point where, well, I've achieved here, I've done this, and they'll satisfy for a short time. It might be a week, might be 3 years. We're busy people. We get if we don't have something firing those brain receptors off all the time, and you can't hold our attention, we're not satisfied anymore. So I'm going to read to you why I think and I know that we're all searching for God. So I'm going to go to John, and I'm going to read I'm going to be in John 10, and I'm just going to read, I'm not going to read all of it. I'm just going to go, we'll say 7 through 11. We'll just go there. And a lot of this in John 10, that helicopter, they're searching for a place to land probably. In John 10, and this is a lot of the I am sayings from Jesus. And he is using God's given name. When Abram told him, was it Abram? No, I'm sorry, Moses. When Moses was supposed to go back to Egypt, and says, well, when I go back, and they're like, who sent you? Who am I supposed to tell them sent me? He goes, I am. Tell him I am sent you. It's a weird name to me, but that's his name. So here we go. John 10, I'm going to start in chapter 10, verse 7. So Jesus again said to them, truly, truly, I say to you, I am the door of the sheep. All who came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not listen to them. We are the sheep, by the way, if you didn't know that. I am the door. If anyone enters by me, he will be saved, and he will go in and out to find pasture. 10. And this is the enemy's agenda to you. He's got 3 things on his agenda, and this is it right here. The thief comes only to steal, to kill, and destroy. That's it. That's all he wants from me. He don't want you. And this is the verse I want to get to. I came that they may have life and have it abundantly. I am the good shepherd. So apart from Jesus, and kind of riding on what Levi, he actually did a devotional this morning, I believe, or yesterday, I can't remember. He did it on John 15:5. You know, and basically we can't do anything fruitful for the kingdom apart from Jesus. Jesus is telling us right here that we cannot have the abundant, fruitful, peaceful, joyful life apart from Him. Nothing in this world is going to fully satisfy us till we die. It's just not going to happen. Jesus, when you get Him, we will be fully satisfied from right now. As soon as you receive Him, the work begins now. And when your body dies and goes in the hole in the ground, and your spirit goes home to be in heaven with Him, you're still going to be satisfied. You'll be more satisfied. There's nothing that's going to satisfy like Jesus will. And why do I say that nobody else will satisfy like Jesus? Because God made us. He made us. You go back to Genesis 1, you will see God made man in His image. And we are a likeness of Him. Just like Jesus came here, He was Emmanuel, God among us, God in human form. God made it all. And so, why wouldn't the creator of something not know how to fully take care of what He made? And I want to read this footnote for John 10:10, and this is the ESV. And it says, Jesus' promise of abundant life, which begins already in the here and now. When you receive Him, you're going to start getting this abundant life then. Brings to mind Old Testament prophecies about abundant blessing. And I went and read one. They got Ezekiel 34, 12 to 15, where it says God, being the shepherd, will take care of His people. You can go read that. Jesus calls His followers not to a dull, lifeless, miserable existence that squishes human potential. Remember, you still have potential. You can still have those goals. Don't give up on the goals. Keep them. Keep pushing forward. But don't make your goals your God. That's idolatry. But to a rich, full, joyful life, one overflowing with meaningful activities under the personal favor and blessing of God in a continued fellowship with His people. God's not going to leave you. You might feel like, yeah, I feel like that sometimes. But God, where are you at? I need some help down here. Where are you at? So, that's what you're looking for. Give Him a shot. Give Him a try. If you've gone X amount of years in your life and said, I never gave God a chance. Give Him a chance. What do you got to lose? Really? And you'll give all this other stuff a chance. It's like, well, this isn't satisfying anymore, so I'm going to go try that thing now. Well, that don't do it. Well, I'm going to try that. We'll give the Bible a chance. Well, I don't know how to read. You can listen. We got technology now. You can listen to it. You can listen to me. You listening to me, you might be bad off, but you can still listen to me. But that's what you're looking for. That's what's going to satisfy you. And you've heard it many different ways. Put drugs in there, sex in there, alcohol, building race cars, fishing, just whatever your fancy is. This is what I think is going to satisfy me. But then just think about that. Think back the last three things you said that will satisfy me. Well, if three things back didn't satisfy you, what makes you think the three ahead of it's going to do any better? This is going to satisfy you. So, hope you guys are having a good week. Again, we're down here in Florida. We're just taking a break, taking a breather, and it's hot, man. It is hot down here in Florida. So, hope you guys are doing great, and give me some feedback. We'll see you on the next one.